Hispanic Population and STD Prevalence. Epidemic by Meredith Sharp and Carmen Blair. Overview. To discuss prevalence of STDs among Hispanic population, to discuss types of STDs affecting Hispanics, to provide supportive statistical data, and to discuss interventions to decrease STD prevalence. The CDC estimates that 19 million sexually transmitted infections, to include HIV, occur annually in the U.S. Despite the Black and Hispanic minority groups only comprising about 25% of the U.S. population, they make up 65% of all persons living with HIV and AIDS. Sexually transmitted infections are considered an epidemic. These two minority groups are affected by this epidemic the most. There are many different STDs, however, we will discuss only the most prevalent affecting the Hispanic and Latin American population, as you see here. Hispanics make up 17% of the population. Hispanics make up 21% of those diagnosed with HIV. 1 in 36 Hispanic men and 1 in 106 Hispanic women will be diagnosed with HIV in their lifetime. Hispanics are infected at a rate 2 times faster with gonorrhea than whites, and Hispanics are infected at a rate 3 times faster with chlamydia than whites. With rates of STDs rising in the older population, it is found that only 22% of older Hispanics use protection during sex. This is a breakdown of the percentage of Hispanics with HIV and where they are from. Of the Hispanic population with HIV, most were born here in the United States. 39% of males and 36% of females were born in the U.S. 17% of males and 11% are from Mexico. 10% of males and 20% of females are from Puerto Rico. 7% of males and 8% of females are from Central America. 5% of males and 3% of females are from South America. 2% of males and 1% of females are from Cuba. 2% and 8% respectively were born somewhere else. 17% of males and 15% of females do not have a birthplace reported. This graph offers a visual of the types of sexually transmitted infections presented and their prevalence among Hispanics. As you can see, 50% are diagnosed with gonorrhea, 17% with HIV, 20% with syphilis, 6% with chlamydia, and 7% of some other kind. As we all have previously learned, there is a chain of infection illustrated for you here. The chain must be broken for the cycle to stop. This slide also lists the primary sources that continue this epidemically infectious cycle. The cycle starts with unprotected sex, improper condom application, lack of knowledge, risky behaviors, and the lack of treatment due to costs. According to one of our research articles, STD clinics are the ideal setting for reaching the high-risk groups. The clinic offers continuous care, and its primary goals are behavior modification and education on associated risks to break the vicious cycle that encourages this STD epidemic. STD clinics are reaching out to high-risk groups such as Blacks and Hispanics. Culturally competent care with an ethically matched counselor. Individualized teaching plan and goal settings, and teaching decision-making skills to decrease risky behaviors. The key components for the effectiveness of the clinic's intervention are providing culturally competent care and culturally tailored education. These interventions set the foundation for our Hispanic population to rebuild healthier, safer lives. Other interventions include teaching condom use and proper application, networking for support systems, ongoing counseling, testing, and treatments, and videos and handouts of STD information. Here are some phrases we thought were useful and hope are portraying correctly. Frases útiles. ¿Tienes un condón? Do you have a condom? ¿Puede usted aplicar correctamente el condón? Can you properly apply the condom? Yo no quiero tener sexo. I do not want to have sex. Hay muchas enfermedades transmitidas sexualmente. There are many sexually transmitted diseases. Es peligroso tener sexo sin protección. It is dangerous to have unprotected sex. ¿Cuáles son sus síntomas? What are your symptoms? In summary, STDs among Hispanic population has epidemic potential. Health disparities and poverty increase the risk of STD infection. Education on associated risks decrease prevalence, and culturally competent care has been proven to be effective. Here is a list of our references. This concludes our presentation on the prevalence of STDs in the Hispanic culture. I hope you enjoyed it.